Ali, I didn't see you. Rahparast. Okay, Amin is there. Mutawalli is there. Rahparast, are you there? Farahani is there. Yamani, please. Okay, Rahparast. Waiting for Yamani. And Iran Manesh. What about this Iran Manesh guy? Shah Shafariye. Okay, Shah and Shafariye are there. Did I see Mushir? بده دعا باید هست. خب چه برای اونایی که نمره خوب نگرفتن دوباره نه که بذاری این نمره شو بذاریم Okay. Looking at your exam marks, خودشون نماشون رو میدونن که خیلی الله یاری. I'm not happy. Allah Tehranfar. Well, when Shah gets this mark, what do I expect? Seems like the exam was not really easy. Shafari, I hope you agree. Agili, Farhan, Mushir, Mir, Naderian. Behruzi. It seems like 60 something is not a bad mark in this exam. So, Behruzi, Agili, Shah, so far not bad. If we say 60 something is good. Tawakkuli, Paya, Zaim. Zia, Azimi. Oh no, Azimi is not here. Qobad, not bad. Karimi, you were very good at the grammar. What happened here? Okay. Azaria, the highest mark seems like 67 here so far. Amin, not bad. Not the best mark, but Hatami, okay. Hazrati Farbot, Hazrati Pur. We have Hazrati Pur? No, I don't think so. No. Khadami, what is this? Is it a joke? Khurrami, Sadiqpur, the highest mark. Okay, 80, bravo. Mutawalli also, 80, in case you didn't know. Khanaf, I don't want to even think about your mark. Darini good, 71. Rahparast, 71. Mir Khan, yeah, okay. I believe the average of the exam is not higher than 50. It's even maybe lower than 50, which makes it, well, either the exam was hard or, Mr. Pashas, the students did not take the exam seriously enough. Okay, by the time you make me happy, these exams will come and come and come again and again. So, we will have another exam very soon. Maybe on the vocabulary, maybe on the grammar, maybe on both. Depends on your teacher. Maybe 30 questions, maybe 20 questions. It's very difficult for me to write multiple choice questions, but we will have more exams coming because you did not make me happy. Hard, yeah. Okay. Okay, we will, this is what I want. I don't want to give you Pasha, are you listening? I don't want to give you the answers to the questions. The homework for next time is, get in touch with Mr. Rahbar. الان نجرسته بعد براشون بذارید. Mr. Rahbar will put the questions on for you and get the questions and try to find the answers. Use your books, use your dictionary, use your daddy and mommy's knowledge, whatever, and try to get the answers. Then I will read the answers, you will check and see, let's see what you get. If you don't get 100 or 90 something, above 90, we will have a problem. Okay? An open book exam. The questions will be given to you. You will take care of it. This is our homework for next time. Is it clear, Pashas? Okay, Pashas is sitting next to me here, so this is what he says. It is clear as crystal, or crystal clear. Okay, let's get to the homework. Let's do the handout I gave you, this passive thing, which should be not very difficult, because as I remember, the class was pretty good at understanding the passive. Let me look at Hashemi's mark. Sina Hashemi, not bad. 67, good. Some of you disappointed me. Some of you are very good at grammar. For example, Karimi, as far as I know. Of course, the exam was not all grammar, but the vocab was not very difficult either. I expected most of you to get 70 something or 80 something, but these marks are not what I wanted. So you got your homework for next time, at this one important piece of homework. Work on the questions. Try to understand why one answer is correct, the others are wrong, or all the answers are correct but one. Because I will be giving you questions like these again, so you have to know exactly what is the answer. Alright. Passive. I hope you have studied this page. This is what you should do. This is the beginning, introductory phase of passive. Let's check the exercises with the teacher or with the students. Damage, find, hold, include, invite. As of the meaning of hold, what meaning of hold is, Shafaqi has a question, can we compensate for our grade? I don't know, Shafaqi. An exam is not a joke. Mr. Amini spent quite a long time writing these questions. And so 30 questions on just one lesson in top notch is very, very, very difficult. I was not even happy with some of my questions. They had to be even better than that. So, Michal, wait, let me answer this guy. We will have more exams, and in the end, I will see what you have been doing. If your exam marks gets going up and up, increasing, that's one thing. If you get lower marks anytime I give you an exam, that's another thing. So let's see what happens. And time, Shafaqi, is important. In online exams, they cannot give you a lot of time because a lot of bad things can happen. So if the exam wants to be valid, time has to be limited. So you have to be fast. How can you be fast? By being ready for the questions. All right. Hold. One meaning of hold, even the first meaning of hold is hold something in your hand. Hold my hand when we want to cross the street. Okay. The other meaning of hold. Who can use hold for the class, for example? For our classroom. Let's see. Yeah, Behruzi Pariani is not in the A class, I know. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. No answers. This classroom holds 20 students. This bus holds 45 people. So hold means contain. Sorry? Sorry? No. Wait. That's another thing. This class holds or contains a lot of people. This library holds 2 million books. Means contain means has. And then this guy was held by the police. Hold, held. He was held by the police for several hours. Means he was kept in prison. He was kept in under arrest. Okay. Include. Who knows the difference between include and contain? Are they the same or different? Include and contain. That's just we can answer too. Are they the same or are they different? Do we say same with a question mark? Or can we say different? Okay. Which one should be used in this sentence I'm giving you? This book, a lot of pictures. Contain is one, include is two. Pasha says contain. Bobat says contain. This book contains a lot of pictures. Can we use include for the book? How? Give me a sentence. This book contains lots of scientific facts. It has in it, as Tavakkoli says, contains used when we want to say something is inside something. My pocket contains a lot of money. My pocket contains nothing. And this book contains a lot of pictures. This book also includes the newest lesson about passive. Means it has a lot of things. It also includes that one. Means has as an extra thing. What's the opposite of include? All of you are invited to my party, including Pashas. Excluding. Very good. Excluding means except. Excluding and including are prepositions. Now, inclusion and exclusion. Let's answer. Cheese. Cheese. What's the answer? Cheese is made from milk. Cheese is made from milk. I have a question. Who can answer? Cheese is made of milk or is made from milk? Made of or made from? What's the difference? Anybody knows? Give me a sentence with made of. What is made of what? This house is made of wood. Correct. This house is made of steel. Correct. And you can see the wood. You can see the steel somehow. But we use from. Most of you, maybe you don't know this. You can use from, made from something when the material is changed. When you say cheese is made from milk, can you, when you look at milk, can you see the cheese? No. Some chemical processes need to be happening. So, cheese is made from milk, but this bridge is made of steel. Good. The roof of the building in a storm a few days ago was damaged. In a storm a few days ago. Was damaged in a field. If your building is insured, بیمه شده, and it is damaged in a storm, you go to the insurance company and what do they give you? What does the insurance company give you? What is it in Farsi? Pashas, what is it in Farsi? No, حق بیمه is what you pay to the company. When you have an accident, when something happens to you, what do they give you? It happens, Mirzamani, correct. Khasarat. They give you khasarat. What is it in English? With the word damage. Use damage as a countable noun. Damages. The company gives you a lot of damages. Damages is not khasarat ha. Damages is the money. Khasarat with the meaning of money. But my car was damaged. There was a lot of damage to my car. The insurance company paid me a lot of damages. Okay. You don't have to leave a tip in the restaurant. Service is in the bill. Service is included in the bill. Service is calculated in the bill. Okay. You to the wedding, why didn't you go? You were invited to the wedding. Why didn't you go? You were invited. A movie theater is a place where movies... I want the answer. Type it, please. A movie theater is a place where movies... Passive. Are shown. Raparas said showed. Raparas, usually the past participle for show is shown, usually, or shown. Okay, good. Shown is better. Are shown, are shown. Okay, movies are shown. In the U.S., elections for presidents or presidential elections every 4 years در گذار می شوند. We didn't talk about this meaning of hold. Are held. Mirkhan, Mirzamani, hold, held. So, are held. Are held every 4 years. In Iran, we have the same thing. 8. Originally, the book in Spanish, and a few years ago, okay. When we say originally, we're talking about the past. So, originally, the book was written or was published, was written in Spanish, and a few years ago it was translated into English. Something you should highlight, you should write. For translate, for change, for transform, we use into, not in. So change into something, transform into something, or translate into something. Because there is a big change from one thing to another thing. Into or to. Okay. The next one. My keys in the parking lot at the mall. My keys were found. Very good. Were found in the parking lot. Can I say one or two? Can I say in the parking? Yes or no? Say yes or no. My keys were found in the parking. This is what we say in Farsi. This is what we say in Iran. What do you mean by yes? Yes means yes? But what do you mean by one? One means yes? My keys were found in the parking. Pashas, what do you say? My keys were found in the parking. Is it correct or not? Or in the parking lot? No, where found is correct. In the parking lot. In the parking lot. What's the meaning of lot in Farsi? Anybody knows? محوطه. Very good. So, یه خرابه پشت خونه ماست. There is an empty lot behind our house. They haven't built anything yet. So lot means محوطه, a parking lot. Usually it's parking lot or a parking garage. Okay? Tabagati. A parking garage. Or at home you call it a garage. Usually parking is not used alone. They say no parking here. The action, no parking. But usually parking lot. Okay. Exercise 2. If you want to have access, you can come closer to me here. Ask about the telephone. When was the telephone invented? Ask about glass. How is glass made? Check with me. How is glass made? Ask about the planet Pluto. When was the planet Pluto discovered? When was the planet Pluto discovered? Okay, Hashemi says, keep distance from Mr. Amini. We don't want Mr. Amini to get corona. Okay, thank you, Hashemi. Who knows, maybe he gets the corona from me. Thank you so much. Good point. I will try to cover my face. Ask about silver. What is silver used for? What is silver used for? Farahani, what do you mean by the glass? Ah, how is glass made? How is glass made? We don't say the glass. For the other things, if you use the, because they were an invention or discovery, like the telephone is an invention, we always use the. Okay? So, silver and glass, these are material, like gold. We don't use the. What is silver used for? And, give me the last one. Based on my explanations, what's the answer to number 5? Television. When? Wrong. In Majhul, we can never have do, does, and these kinds of things. Only to. We should always have was, were, is, am, are, to be. Shafaqi is right. Nuri is right. Oh, Shafaqi, you have a problem. Look at Nuri's answer. Nuri, you are good these days. Najaf, one small mistake. Mizamani, correct. The television. When was the television invented? When was the television invented? Because television and telephone are inventions. You got it? Shafaqi says he forgot. I know Shafaqi. Forgetting is a bad thing. What's the adjective for forget? Faramushkar. No. Shafaqi is a very forgetful person. Forgetful. Forgetful. Okay. Put the verbs into the correct form, simple present or past or active. Okay. Simple or past, active or passive. This is good. Mark this exercise for your exams. Water, check with me. Okay, check with me. Hatami, forgetive, I have never heard of such a word. If I don't forget, I will check it. Tawakkoli, would you check forgetive online, please, and let us see if there is such a word? Tawakkoli only. Okay. Water, most of the Earth's surface. The answer is water water has covered, or water covers most of the Earth's surface. Okay? Okay, Shafaqi found something. Forgetive, imagining, capable of imagining or inventing. Oh, forgetive? I don't know such a thing. I don't know such a thing. I don't know. I don't know. Tawakkoli is true. You mean you found it? Forget it? It's an adjective like inventive. Oh, look at this. Okay, nobody type anything. Let me read this. Let me read this. More forgetive, superlative form of forgetive, obsolete. Do you know obsolete? Obsolete means this word is not used anymore, like it was used at the time of Shakespeare. Like inventive, productive. Okay. From 1913 edition of Webster's Dictionary. 107 years ago it was in a dictionary, which is not free of copyright. The important definition may be... Okay, forget about it, gentlemen. It's not a word you should learn, because when Mr. Amini says it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. Okay. Just a minute.
Yeah, everybody fine.
Wait a minute. Shafaqi, would you ask to talk to me, please? If you have a microphone. Hatami, forget about the extra score. I remember your names. Okay, anybody who has a microphone, would you try asking me to let you speak? I want to check the microphone and see. اینجا بزنم. Okay, who are these guys? Hatami, how are you doing? Hatami, I can't hear you. Now it's coming through. It's loud and clear. That's good. How are you doing, Hatami? And دیگران نمیشنوم. Okay, good. How's the family? Everybody fine? Okay. That's good. I just want, so guys, if you want to talk to me, please ask so we can have you talking. Let me go back to this thing. All right. Let's check. Where were we? Most of the Earth's surface is number 3. Most of the Earth's surface is covered by water. How do I know this is passive? Because we have by water at the end. Okay, guys, if you have a dictionary and you want to talk, that's a good idea, okay? The park gates locked at 6:30 every evening are locked. Remember, for the park, we don't use the word door, we use gate, which is, that was it. The park gates are locked every day at 6:30. The letter was mailed a week ago, and it arrived yesterday. The letter arrived. Ron's parents died when he was very young. Another word for die? No, Pass away. Very good, like فوت کردن. So Ron's parents passed away, or just passed, a week ago, and, when he was young, he and his sister, what's the answer to this one? He and his sister by their grandparents. بزرگ شدن by their grandparents. You can always answer. Number 6. He and his sister, Nuri, passive needs to be. Look at Shah's answer. That's correct. Were brought up. Ring, brought. Okay, so were brought up. بزرگ شدن. Were brought up. That's the only thing we can say. I was born in Chicago, which is a big lie, but I grew up in, what's the pronunciation of this? The biggest city in Texas. Houston. I grew up in Houston. You can say I was brought up in Houston. I grew up in Houston. The meanings are the same. While I was on vacation, my camera was stolen from my hotel room. The next one, my camera disappeared from my hotel room. The meanings are the same. It was stolen, it just disappeared. And number 10. Why? For her job. Didn't she like it? Why did Sue resign from her job? Why did Sue resign from her job? That's the answer. Yes. Resign is استعفا دادن. What is استعفا? Please accept my, what's the noun? Prashas doesn't know. Shafari is guessing. Shafari, this is a blind guess. Resignment. No. We have resentment. Please accept my resignation. Gobad Agili. Bravo. Resignation. Of course it is related to sign, but here resignation. Resignation is istifa. Please accept my resignation. Very good. Very good. Number 11. Why was Bill fired from his job? What did he do wrong? Why was he fired? Opposite of fire, استخدام کردن. Hire. The business is not independent. It is owned by a much larger company. It is owned. If you remember the first page of Top Notch about the company in Thailand, about these things, we had the word affiliate, if you remember. Not here. Where was it? That lesson which was about the why. Maybe it was in high school. Maybe I'm confused. Whatever. Okay. So this company is a branch of another company, is owned by another company. It's an affiliate. Good. I saw an accident last night. Somebody called an ambulance, but nobody was injured. So the ambulance was not needed. And number 14, where? Give me the answers about pictures. Pictures, if you say pictures are taken, you're talking about the present tense. Where were these pictures taken? Good, Arif. Where were these pictures taken? In Hong Kong? And did you take them? This is not passive. Did you take them? Okay, the last part, hopefully. Rewrite these sentences. Somebody, okay. They canceled all the flights because of fog. All the flights were canceled because of fog. All the flights were canceled because of fog. I have a question. I found a mistake. Cancel should have double L, shouldn't it? It is written with one L here. Did you find a mistake in a British book? Who knows? I'm sure Tavakkoli is checking online right now in his big dictionary. Cancelled, traveled, one L or double L? No, past tense. You're talking about the past tense? Cancelled? Okay. Just found the answer? Boba, listen, Shah, listen, both are correct. Americans are lazier. Americans want it shorter. They changed it to one L. Like traveled, cancelled. Usually EL in American just takes ED. In British, double L ED. So both are correct. Not a big deal. People don't use this word very often. This word is not used very often. We don't need to say by the people because words are used by the people, not by the animals. Somebody accused me of stealing money. Who remembers the meaning of accuse which we had in Top Notch? A very good book. Somebody accused me of stealing money. Yes, be charged with. Accuse somebody means charge somebody with Tavakkoli, not majhul. Charge somebody with something. Yes. Say that somebody has done something. In Farsi, muttaham kardan as Sharq usually says. I mean, he uses Farsi to make us understand. So somebody accused me of stealing money. I was accused of stealing money. متهم شدم به دزدیدن پول. I was accused of stealing money.
Can I say?
How do people learn languages? That's a good question. How are languages learned by people? Learned or learned? Which one? Learned or learned? Or both? Both of them, Mr. Mirkhan, Mr. Hashemi. Both are correct. Both are correct. Learned or learned. Both are correct. So, how are languages learned? And People warned us not to go out alone. We were warned not to go out alone. We were warned not to go out alone. Okay, I'm sure you know this. Who can write or who can say in آخرین هشدار است? You hear it in movies, you hear it in games. I'm sure you know it. If you don't know it, that would be a great surprise. In آخرین هشدار است. Nobody wants to talk? Let me hear your beautiful voices. Shh, slowly. Aghili? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't know you're on. Go ahead. Oh, I don't have you. This is the last warning. Everybody is correct. This is our last warning. This is my last warning. Last warning. Good, Michan. Michan, what happened to your voice? You just went away. When I hear you guys, it gives me a better feeling. Okay. Alright. So, this is it. We finished this thing. And right now, alright. Mr. How much time? Would you ask Mr. Rahbar to bring me the book? Give me the book. Just get the book and bring it to me. Thank you. The grammar book. Alright. Could you help me and tell me about the other piece of... I don't think we had another piece of homework. Did you have another piece of homework, Mr. Farhanian? Yes or no? In the book? I'm trying to... Oh, we talked about page 110. Maybe page 111. Nuri, alert is not good. Warning is good. Alert with A-L-E is a little bit different, but yes, alert is also used. Alright. So, did you have any homework on page 111? Oh, 112, I believe. Somebody type something. Yeah, thank you so much. Everybody's typing, I'm getting nothing. I think the homework was on page 112, this exercise down the page, or maybe we did it before. We did it. So, for next time, Mr. Rahbar will give you another page in this grammar book. Somebody messed up all my papers. Page 80 and page 81, which is still about passive and active. This was the beginning of passive active. The second part would be it will be done, it has been done, or it is being done. Okay? This is more important. That was the basics. This is a little more advanced. So work on this. For next time, it will be given to you, hopefully. And can I have your voice? Why? He didn't say anything here. Maybe he's working on it. He's busy doing something else. Mirchan, what? Alright. I believe we worked on page 112 and 113 because I remember working on this conversation, the lady and the man, and we talked about with better. Pasha's used with better in a sentence. We'd better take a taxi rather than a bus. We'd better means it is better for us to take a taxi. Instead of saying it is better for us to take a taxi, we say we'd better take a taxi rather than a bus. Rather than here means instead of. Okie dokie. Who remembers this sentence we talked about last time? با من زیادی گرون حساب کرد. با من گرون حساب کرد. How is it? What should we say? با من زیادی گرون حساب. You should use the verb charge. Let me see who can. Okay, see ya. Anybody? Guys, please spend some money, get a microphone for next time. Microphone is good. Makes things sound real. Only among 30, 40 students, only Mirkhan had a microphone? And it just broke? Nobody else has a microphone? Sina Hashemi's laptop is worth like 30 million. It doesn't have a microphone? Laptops do have microphones, right? Most of them do. No, I mean without installing anything. It doesn't have a microphone? Please do. It seems like we are going to have this kind of online thing for a long, long time, guys. Maybe next year too. So, this is life. What do the French people say? Well, this is life. Maybe Mirkhan knows. We have an expression, French expression, used in English too. This is life. Nobody knows? Not even you? If I say the beginning, can you remember? C'est la vie. C'est la vie. V means zendegi. C'est means it is. C'est la vie. Okay, so we are going to live with coronavirus until a genius finds the cure, the vaccine or whatever, and then all of us are going to be shot with the vaccine. Then maybe we can kiss and hug again and shake hands. Life without hugs is difficult, isn't it? Life without shaking hands is difficult. No, really. When you see people, you want to touch the people. You don't want to just say hi. So, a lot of people show like they are typing, but I see nothing. Maybe there is a mistake. Come on, nothing is happening. Something is wrong. I bet something is wrong. He overcharged me. Let me give you the answer. He overcharged me, or the shop made a mistake. They undercharged me. Overcharge and undercharge people. Okay, thank you guys. I'm getting nothing here. So, let's move to page 114 and do something useful. Page 114. Return someone else's property. What's the meaning of property? I bet Shag is going to type something in Farsi again. Who can give me the meaning of property in? Okay. Azariar says milk ha. Property, one meaning of property is milk. But the general meaning is mayamlak. What is mayamlak? Amwal. Darai. One kind of darai is milk. So, nice property in Golhak. I want to buy it. Here it means milk. But property means darai, if you want to speak Farsi. Return someone else's property. Let me read, you listen. I bet there is a problem here. A lot of people are typing, I'm getting nothing. Okay guys, just listen. We are out of time. The headphones when I'm not hearing it. Okay, let's see what this dictionary says. Excuse me, I think you forgot something. I did? Isn't this jacket hers? Oh, you're right. It is. That's nice of you. Don't mention it. That's nice of you. Farsi means لطف کردید. لطف دارید here actually لطف کردید. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you. That was very kind of you. That's nice of you. Now, the answer to that, or the answer to thank you is, don't mention it. You're welcome. My pleasure. Not at all. Look at the green box. What is that green box about? It's about acknowledging thanks. What is the meaning of acknowledge? When you want to acknowledge somebody's thanks, you say, you're welcome, don't talk about it, forget it, don't mention it. What is acknowledge? You're guessing. You're guessing. But what is the meaning of acknowledge? Acknowledging someone's thanks. Books at the beginning, not this book, usually have a part called acknowledgement. I would like to thank my wife for helping me write this book. I would like to thank my whole family. I would like to thank Mr. Ezbari for letting me stay at home and write this book. سپاسنامه. آفرین. Acknowledge means تایید کردن. Acknowledge means say something is right. Acknowledging thanks means you heard somebody thanking you and you wanna give an answer. So acknowledging thanks. Don't mention it. My pleasure. If there is anything new here, highlight it. All right. Tell me these things because I don't see them. Oh, maybe Farbod is right. Maybe Farbod is right. Where's the scroll? Everyone? Okay, this is what... Okay, we had this. Oh, thank you so much, Farbod Nuri. It used to be scrolled by itself, but then it stopped. I didn't know there was a problem here. Okay, let me even... Can it be like... Can it be like it is full now? There's no other place to scroll. What will happen? It will continue. But is it going to work now if they type anything? Because the scroll bar is in the end. Means we are done? They can type, right? Okay, good. Okay, اذعان کردن قباد. Very good. اذعان کردن. That ویژگی قباد, no. اذعان کردن means تایید کردن. Yes. Okay. Yes, Shah, Google is a good thing if you know how to use it. Internet is a good thing if you know how to use it and not hurt yourself or the others. If you know what I mean. I told you to work on possessive pronouns. Now I remember. Am I right, Shah? I told you to work on possessive pronouns and maybe do this exercise. Shah, am I right? Just say yes. Very good. So, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns. صفت ملکی, ضمیر ملکی. What's the difference between صفت and ضمیر? Anybody knows? I don't think so. Adjective and pronoun. صفت or adjective comes with a noun, like my book. You cannot say this is my book. But ضمیر or pronoun comes in the place of a noun. This is Reza, this is him. So, him is ضمیر. Now, ضمیر ملکی does two things. It substitutes a noun and it shows ملکیت or position. So, this is my book, this is mine. This is his book, this is his. Let me... Okay. Good. Alright. So, if there is any question you can ask. If not, we will answer the things. Number 2, that is hers. Number 3, the books on the table are his. Their car and ours are parked on the same street? 5. Are those my tickets or hers? Yes. The White House is my mother's house. What's the answer? Type the answer. The White House is... Can I say the White House is mine? Hers is correct because we are talking about my mother. That's hers. If it was my father, we would say his. Is this painting yours or... What's the answer? Is this painting yours or... Uh-oh. Gotcha. His. Aziz Amir Khan, her brother's painting. Her is not important. The word that takes apostrophe S is important. Her brother's. So we are talking about a guy. His. Him zamir maf'uli, not zamir milki. So, the newspaper under the chair is his daughter's paper. Mir Khan, answer. His is not important. The apostrophe S is important. Is, let's see. Najaf, can I have you available, please? I haven't heard from you since the beginning of the class. Hers is the answer. Very good, Mir Khan. Is this DVD yours or... Aha, what's the answer? Your friend's. Is it yours or... Theirs. That's correct. Is this DVD yours or theirs? And the last one, I'm still waiting for Najaf. Are these your son's shoes? Forget about your. Only pay attention to sons because that has the apostrophe S. Are these your son's shoes? Are these his? Are these his? Very good. Very good. Who knows the difference between his and his? Harshas is thinking deeply. What's the open your ears, okay? What's the difference between his and his? Oh, Allahiyari has one answer. Allahiyari says his is the short form of he has. He apostrophe S. Apostrophe S. And of course, his in Farsi has another meaning. But this is his. This is his. Bravo. How much time? 1 minute. 1:27. When did you start? Anybody knows? 12:30. We were on time, I hope. Mr. Amin is always on time. Mr. Rahba sometimes is not ready. Okay, I'm kidding. To save time, I will ask you to do the exercises at home. Just opposite what we used to do in class. So exercise B on the next page. For home, it was not a homework, Shaq, was it? Khademi, what do you mean by 1, 2, 3? About 1 or 2 or 3 minutes. Khademi, nice to hear from you, Khademi, finally. But I'm still waiting for Najaf. This Najaf, I think he takes a nap. What do you think? I think he just turns on the computer and he goes onto his other devices. Yes. I'm kidding, Najaf, but at least say goodbye, Najaf. Oh, Najaf is finally there. Kurosh is there. He's listening to me. Mr. Amin is bad. Najaf, thank you so much. I finally got you. What about this Yamani guy? A class without Yamani is like 50 without 5. Don't you agree? Where is Yamani? Yamani, where are you? What was Yamani's first name? Mobin, where are you? Are you around? Or are you asleep? Mobin. Okay, I got okay, where is Mobin? This is the homework for next time. We cannot have Mobin around. Maybe he's busy somewhere. So, page 115 is your homework. It takes like 2 minutes. Okay? 115. And let me see, in order to save them. Guys, it seems like we are going to have classes in خرداد. خرداد؟ کلاس داریم؟ اردیبهشت؟ Guys, seems like we will finish this book in no time, and the rest what about this Yamani guy? A class without Yamani is like 50 without 5. Don't you agree? Where is Yamani? Yamani, where are you? What was Yamani's first name? Mobin, where are you? Are you around? Or are you asleep? Mobin. Okay, I got okay, where is Mobin? This is the homework for next time. We cannot have Mobin around. Maybe he's busy somewhere. So, page 115 is your homework. It takes like 2 minutes. Okay? 115. And let me see, in order to save them. Guys, it seems like we are going to have classes in خرداد. خرداد؟ کلاس داریم؟ اردیبهشت؟ Guys, seems like we will finish this book in no time, and the rest